Hello everyone, what's going on? Uh, I'm back bringing you another Alolan moveset video. The biggest request that I had was probably this Alolan form. Well, I say probably, it actually was. I got voted. The other one being Alolan Marowak, which was a close second. We're gonna do that one next after this. Um, So let's just talk about Alolan Muck for a second. All the Alolan forms, like I stated in the previous video, their stats all stay the same. Um, so it does have the same stats as normal Muck, but it has the Dark typing now. Now this is great because Dark is great offensively. You get stab, knockoff, and other things like that. Um, let's talk about why or how the Dark typing that it's going to get is going to make it better overall. Because right now, Muck's PU, I think it's going to go up significantly. Um, at least to RU, I would think. It might. I don't know. It might go up. It's not staying in PU. Let's just put it that way. It's not going to stay in PU. But anyway, getting a little off topic here. Let's just talk about the two movesets. I have. I know I didn't cover two movesets in my last moveset video of Alolan Golem, but I have two different movesets I think could work on Alolan Muck. The first one being Assault Vest. As you can see right here, Muck's special defense is pretty high. So what better way to slap on an Assault Vest on it, make it even more, but at the same time, can make it into a bulky physical attacker because its attack stat and its HP stat are both excellent as well. This set involves Gunk Shot. You know, stab poison. It's the most powerful stab physical poison move it can get. If you don't like running Gunk Shot because it misses all the time, kind of like me, you could always run Poison Jab on it. It does get that. The second move, I don't think it's been confirmed, but it almost has to, since it's going to be dual dark now. It's got to have to get knockoff. Like, there's no way it doesn't get knockoff. And knockoff, as far as I know, hasn't been nerfed, so it's probably going to still be the best move in the game, next to Scald. So the third move is Ice Punch. This is kind of just a filler move. It gets all the elemental punches. You could put Fire Punch, Thunder Punch on it, and it even gets Rock Slide. So if it ends up in a tier that has more, it depends on what tier it's going to end up in. If it ends up in a tier with a lot of bird-type Pokemon, it might be better to run Rock Slide or, you know, just depending. It does, like I said, it gets all the elemental punches plus, you know, it gets Power Up Punch too. I don't really see Power Up Punch being that effective on it. It might end up getting proven wrong. Like I said, it does get Rock Slide. It gets Shadow Punch too. I didn't realize that. It does get Shadow Punch. Maybe you could run Shadow Punch on there for Psychic types. Well, since it's Dark type, Psychic types are not gonna. It doesn't matter anymore. The only thing that Psychic or Poison Dark is weak to is Ground, I want to say. So you actually, I mean, to be able to hit other Psychic types, well, I say that, but I'm forgetting that it's also a Dark type. The fourth move, this also hasn't been confirmed, but I'm assuming that it's going to get Sucker Punch. If it doesn't, you can just put Shadow Sneak on there for priority. But if it does get Sucker Punch naturally, you want the Sucker Punch stab priority every time. And then the EVs are just going to be bulky offense, you know, with the Assault Vest or whatever. Both of these movesets, well, like I stated in my previous video, I think Trick Room is going to be like used on a lot of teams since a lot of the Pokemon in the new generation are pretty damn slow. So I'm going in mind with the fact that this is going to be on a Trick Room team. Like, if you want, you can. Let's see, where's Yeah, you can make it a Brave Nature if you want. It ups the attack and minuses the speed if you want less speed for the Trick Room. If you're not going to run it on the Trick Room, then you don't have to minus its speed or anything like that. You could just put, you extra 4 EVs in, what kind of whatever you want. But anyway, the second move set is Choice Band. It's got all the same moves, same ability with Poison Touch. Poison, it gets Alolan Muck gets Gluttony, which is not very useful. This Poison Touch, and another new ability, but its new ability isn't. I don't think it's very useful either. So I'm just gonna say, you know, we'll just have the Poison Touch on there for now. And unless somebody makes the new ability viable, then you would run the new one. But I don't think it's very viable. But yeah, everything's pretty much the same except if you want to just go out for a full-on attacker, kind of like a late game setup sweeper. Well, not a setup sweeper because you don't really set up, but if you want like a late game sweeper on a Trick Room team, to where, you know, like I said, if you want Muck to be a late game sweeper to clean up what's left on the in the other person's team, you can put a choice band on it, and just banded sucker punch or banded knockoff, gunk shot, and filler move again. You can whatever tier it's going to end up in will determine what move will be best there. I mean, I'm looking right here. It gets break, which might be useful. All that stuff. If you don't want to run gunk shot, like I said earlier, you can run poison jab because if you're like me, gunk shot's accuracy, even though it says it's 80% accurate, it's kind of like focus blast. It's kind of a lie because it's like I miss all the time. So yeah, that about does it for this moveset video. Let me know what you guys think. We'll be making more of these. I'm going to be doing the Alolans first because I can talk about them, and then I have like these sprites of the originals to give you kind of like a visualization, even though it's not what it is. I mean, I always put what the actual Pokemon looks like in the thumbnail, and that's what I'm going to be doing with this one. But as soon as Showdown starts incorporating the new Pokemon, I'm going to be talking about those. But for the time being, I'm going to be talking about the Alolans. The next one we're going to do is Alolan Marowak, so get hyped for that. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next moveset video.